Endowus has always believed in a strategic passive asset allocation. I'm just curious, for you guys, how do you think about this changing asset allocation in your investment frameworks?
And some of our core offerings are probably, I would say, 90% plus passive in nature. But having that little 10% edge is actually allowing us to outperform and do things much better, which are aligned closer to the risk levels of what customers are doing.
I think for us at Stashaway, I wouldn't consider our portfolios or our investment framework entirely passive or entirely active, right? Our portfolios are mainly built on passively managed ETFs, but we also do believe in actively managing as the economy changes. So when we go from the good times to recession, certain asset classes tend to outperform. We depend on the economic data to try and do what we do with the reoptimization to optimize for that particular economic condition. For us, how do you think we three of us can come together as an industry?
We're in a very new space. I think the penetration of digital wealth or robo advisory is still very, very low in all of Asia. So I think there is a lot of work we need to do to educate. It's on the end client to really understand and do their research across the different platforms to see what they're offering and how their money is actually put to work.
I think the second thing where I can see all three of us coming together is innovating and doing things differently, which have not been thought or not been kind of done before. Because I feel if one of us does it, then it makes others believe that they can do it, right? And sometimes we might do it with a little gap or before, after. It doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, I think as we keep on innovating, I always believe that we all get better in some regard. What do you think is your biggest competition right now?
Usually I would say the banks or cash in the bank in particular, but I think obviously we talked quite a bit about how volatile markets have been. So I think more so it is trying to help our clients navigate ups and downs of the market.
Inertia is a problem for a lot of people. I think if they've been managing their money a certain way for a long time, if they bought something and it's down, they're like, oh, I need to wait for it to come back up. So you need to move your money to the new paradigm, to what actually makes sense for you, rather than sitting in the past and holding on to those things from the past. And that is inertia.